King Abdullah II of Jordan said on Sunday that the United States remains essential to any hope of a peaceful solution between Israel and the Palestinian Arabs, despite widespread criticism of President Donald Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as the eternal capital of Israel. He said, "We cannot have a peace process or a peaceful solution without the role of the United States." The king was quoted as saying this by the AFP as having told CNN. He said this was true even after Trump decided to move the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem from Tel Aviv. In December, Jordan called Trump's move a violation of decisions of international law. Of course, the international community recognizes the eastern part of Jerusalem as an international city and the United Nations Charter. And King Abdullah reiterated his concerns to Vice President Mike Pence, who visited the Middle East last month. On Sunday, the king said Trump's decision had created a backlash by leaving Palestinians feeling that there isn't even an honest broker with the United States between the Palestinians and Israel. But he added, "I'd like to reverse judgment because we're still waiting for the Americans to come out with their peace plan." He said, "I think we have to give the Americans the benefit of the doubt and all work together." Once the White House issues a peace plan, King Abdullah told CNN, while adding that if it is not a good plan, this is very key, he said, "I don't think we've got a plan B at this stage." So you understand the significance of that. The Arab nations are recognizing that even though Donald Trump recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital, they're still willing to recognize a peaceful solution coming from the United States and perhaps be willing to negotiate on those terms without Jerusalem on the table, which is unprecedented. Well, of course, Daniel 9:27 prophesies that the Antichrist will confirm a covenant with many for a final 7-year period, and that this accord will be a confirmation of God's covenant with Abraham that Israel would always have a homeland in the Promised Land way back in Genesis 15:18. The fulfillment of this prophecy will be the signing of a peace agreement between Israel and the Palestinians, and the prophesied agreement must do 3 things. It will establish a Palestinian state in Judea, or the modern-day West Bank. It will allow the Jewish settlers living in Judea presently to remain in their homes, living as a Jewish minority in the new Palestinian state. And number 3, it will place the Temple Mount under an internationally supervised sharing arrangement, allowing both Jews and Muslims to worship there. When you see the prophesied peace agreement, then you can know assuredly that the final 7 years to the Battle of Armageddon and the second coming of Jesus Christ has begun. Now, only time will tell if this United States peace plan will result in this prophesied confirmation of the covenant. However, we do know there will be a peace agreement in the near future because the prophecies always come to pass.